Every spring, millions of hunters embark out into the woods to take on one of North America's most elusive birds, the American turkey. These spring mornings, we're going to be taking our shot at tracking down one of these gobblers with our very own homemade PVC bow. We made it ourselves, and now it's time to take it to the woods to test and see if it has what it takes to take down a bird. Alright guys, so we're out doing some pre-hunting prep. Here's where we think these turkeys are going to come in through these woods, right out in here. We have our decoy in here. We also got this nice little field right here. Here we got our blinds. We got some nice breakup behind us. There's our shooting window. And then if by chance they do come out in this big field, we have a little lane right there. We'll be able to crawl right through that corridor, pop up. I actually just heard one gobble in the background. All right, so yeah, this is our setup. We'll get back to you guys Saturday morning. All right, guys, so turkey hunt tomorrow morning. It's about 10 p.m. First light is around 4:10, so we're gonna have to get up around 3:30, 3:20. I'm going out to Permission Farm with Leo. He's gonna be filming. We're gonna get some videos for the PVC recurve bow.
Me and Rob are gonna be hunting homelands right here. We've seen a lot of turkeys across the road. We're hoping to pull some of them in. So I think it's gonna be a good morning. We've got, conditions are looking good. So
we're gonna have 3 guys out. Sam will also be out. So we're gonna have 3 guys out. We're definitely gonna hear something. Hopefully get a shot off. We're gonna be getting everything prepped. We're gonna hit the sack, and you guys will see us first thing in the morning headed out.
3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, baby. Until then, we are Ground Zero Bow.
No! No!
Alright guys, night before getting in some late night practice, we got the decaps on here. This is a budget oriented video, so these are the cheapest ones we can find on Amazon. It probably shows, but you know what, we're gonna see how we can do. If this shot is bad, we'll be out here till 1 a.m. till we get a good one. Okay, just above the can. So if the can was the turkey, we just beheaded it. All right, guys, it's about 4:08 a.m. First light is 5:10. We're walking on down to the truck. We gotta throw some stuff in, and then we're gonna start driving up to the spot. It's feeling like it's gonna be a good morning, a little bit of wind. Alright guys, it's 4:56. We made it down to the spot. We're in a little blind set up right here, and I don't know if you can tell, we got a shooting window right there. We're right on the edge of this little grass field. We're hoping they're gonna come on through. We also might have heard a few deer a few minutes ago. This property is also a property we can hunt for deer. And there's a pretty good amount of them here, so good spot for wildlife. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. So far, no turkeys yet. The thing I'm most excited about right now, though, is the fact that we saw 6 bucks and 3 does. So we're gonna put a lot of work into getting this property ready for the fall, but I think this is gonna be a really good one for us. The deer. We called a few times. We have 1 and decoy out. This is kind of more of a scout hunt. Hopefully we get some, but if we don't, we're just trying to pin down where they're at. And then if they do, you guys know what's next. guys, so first hunt with the PVC bow was not a success. We did see a hen and we saw 9 deer, 6 of which were bucks, which was huge because we're going to be hunting here in the fall. Really excited about that. We're going to take it out tomorrow morning, but as of right now, we're going to go see if we can get a few other properties for turkey hunting and deer hunting. We're gonna go knock and talk to the landowners. If we can do that, we might have a field lined up for the morning that would be good for some tom turkeys, so stay tuned. On the way out for the second hunt, gas tank was on E when I left this morning, not what you want to see, so we're getting some gas and then we're heading out. We got a bigger decoy spread this time, and we're hoping the spot that we're going to has a lot more turkeys. They're just harder to bring in, but we're hoping the decoys can do that for you. So we're out to the spot a little later than we hoped. We got the decoy set up. We got 2 hens and a jake, and then we've heard our first gobble of the day right down in the corner. So this is a good spot. We've seen a lot of turkeys here in the past. Hopefully it's gonna work out. The only thing I'm concerned about is if they see us once they get close enough. But hopefully by then we'll be able to get a shot off. So it's looking like it's gonna be a good morning though. Turkeys in the area. 2 toms about 200, 300 yards out in the field. We're hoping they see the spread. They looked like they were coming in for a second, but they're kind of paused down the middle. We'll see what happens.
Please come home. I got beans and bologna.
We saw what we think were 2 toms. There's no way to know. They were like 300 yards away. And then we think it was a tom. It could have been a hen. Doesn't matter. Nothing was interested in the spread. The spot was pretty worn out. I mean, it's 5th season, so by then these turkeys have been kind of through it. And it was a public land spot. So we're kind of at the end of our rope. We've tried our spots that we have at hand. I'm sure that they could be good, but it's something that needs time that we don't have. We're running out of time. It's also, there's a lot of other stuff going on. So we're going to try something. There's a property that's loaded with turkeys every morning. We've already talked to the landowners. They're super nice, but they told us no. We don't want to bother them, but we're going to go back and just talk to them one more time, see if we can't figure something out. Leo's up to bat. We're going to see what they say, and
specifically just for one morning, though.
Just for one morning. That's all we're asking. We're asking for one morning.
We have
one hunt.
Left. We literally have only 1 day left.
Yeah, there's only 1 or 2 days left. Not even. I think 1 day left that we're able to hunt, just with like scheduling and everything. So this is a prayer. If we get this, we are saved. That's all we need.
And if we don't, we're screwed.
Yeah, if we don't, it's gonna have to be a fall turkey hunt for this bow. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, we made it back, and you are looking at 2 guys who now have permission on the Dream Turkey property. There was 5 turkeys in the field when we got there. So we got permission. They said one morning. We got 1 shot at this. If we can make it work, we can make it work. This is not staged for theatrical purposes. We are really this desperate. We have 1 hunt to get a turkey down with this bow. So if we can make it happen, it'll be a lifesaver. We're going to keep practicing on the shots. We're going to figure out what we're doing for decoys. We're going to be out there. 1 more hunt. That's what we have left. Hopefully it works out. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. It's just a matter of if the turkeys can come in. So, but we got the property.
The turkeys are very skittish there, is the hard thing.
Yeah.
So
we're going to have to set up a blind. Last shot. This is the one that counts. We're ready for Wednesday morning. Leo's going to be hunting as well. We're hopefully going to have a good bit of turkeys there to...
Maybe, if Peter gets one first.
First shot. All right, we're unstringing this bow. The next and final time it's getting strung up is for our final turkey hunt. All right, so this is gonna be the last hunt for the spring season with this recurve bow. Hopefully everything works out. This is gonna be the last time we're stringing it up before hopefully it shoots a turkey. If we do not shoot a turkey now, that's it. And so we're hoping that this goes well and we're gonna head on out.
Usually it's a little bit later in the morning when those turkeys work their way over there. So we're just gonna keep setting up here. We've seen a couple deer. It's been a good morning so far. This property's just been an answered prayer, so we're gonna stay here. Hopefully in a little bit, one of them's gonna come on in.
And there you have it. The final moment comes up to the climax. We built all the way up to this, and I missed. And with that, they spooked from the decoys and walked out of our lives, never to return again. It really stunk to get that far, to get within 10 yards of a nice tom only to have it leave. But you know, that's all part of the game. Alright guys, as much as it pains us to tell you, we are unstringing this bow for the final time of turkey season. It doesn't have any kills. We had a really eventful hunt this morning. We had a lot of toms come in, saw a decent bit of turkeys. They came in, they're at about 10 yards. One step, I was at full draw, had it dialed right there. All the turkey had to do was take one step, and it turned around. It spooked because of our decoys, and after that, we just didn't get within 20 yards of another one. If we had a compound bow or a shotgun, we could have shot, I'm not joking, probably at least 4 or 5 toms, and it's just tough because we wanted to do it with this bow, and this bow really cuts down your range from what you'd see using something like a compound bow or a shotgun. But we did our best, and it's not over for this bow. We're definitely going to use it for future hunts. but this time it didn't work out. But enjoy watching the footage, and until then, we are Ground Zero Pursuit.